Hello everyone. A couple months ago I made a video about this guy, James Bola, the king of gluttony, the guy who could destroy 30 bowls of ramen and call it a snack, and no, I'm not joking. And I decided to check in on him today because, that type of lifestyle is clearly not sustainable, but I was wondering, did he make any changes at all? And yes, he actually did make a change. He doubled down. You guys are not going to believe this. Let's take a look at what James Bola's been up to. Alright, so let's start with where everybody starts their day, breakfast. What does James Bola have for breakfast nowadays?
You guys, today we're gonna eat cereal! I'm excited.
Okay, cereal. Compared to 30 bowls of ramen and, 12 burgers at McDonald's, we can deal with cereal. Hopefully this isn't too bad.
Excited for this one. This is one of my favorite cereals.
Okay.
Let's start.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
I love the cereal because it's nice and soft.
Oh no, just a whole bag of donuts. My apologies, I was very wrong. 2 bags of donuts.
God, it smells so chocolatey.
Because, one was not enough. Clearly.
I love it.
If you're using a cooking containment device and you have to push it down to make it fit, there might be too much. I don't know, that's just me.
And then we have the milk.
And then milk.
We have to pour it in like...
And just, to add insult to injury, it's chocolate milk, just for good measure.
Best combination ever.
And now I know what you're thinking, we've been through this. No, it's just for clout, he's not actually gonna eat it. Let me just breeze my finger over the play bar and see what happens in this video. He eats, 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 he eats. And somehow he is still in an absolute daze of joy as he finishes the 42nd Hostess cupcake in his cereal. I don't know how he does it. I mean, at this point, it's genuinely just impressive how he can still be doing this. Maybe that's a once a month thing, a little treat for a breakfast. Let's see what he has the next day for breakfast.
Ooh, today for breakfast we're gonna eat cereal.
Alright, so surely it's gonna be some, corn flakes with some strawberries, some nutrients today.
Oh, let's see what kind of cereal we got. This is one of my faves.
An entire tray of cookies. 2 entire trays of cookies. And, it's an improvement. He didn't put chocolate in the milk this time.
I love this cereal. It's one of my favorites. Take a bite, take a...
Let's see what happens. And remarkably so, he destroys the entire cereal. Alright, James, I'm giving you one more chance to give me some sort of breakfast with sustenance.
Today for breakfast we're gonna eat...
Special K, Special K, Special K. Please give me Special K.
Cereal. Let's do it. This guy is my favorite kind of cereal.
M&M's! M&M's, that's not even... at least the brownie... at least the donuts and the cookies were some sort of pastry. This is just candy. That's not even gonna taste good. And the chocolate milk has returned. And, oh my goodness, the texture of that's not even enjoyable. Why would you do this? So, James is clearly back on his hijinks. He was on a weight loss journey last I checked. Apparently that didn't last. Alright, I'm giving him a bonus chance at breakfast. Maybe that's just, he's bad. He eats bad at home. If he goes out for breakfast, maybe it'll be better.
Mood, you guys, today for breakfast we have my favorite spot.
What's your favorite spot?
McDonald's!
Oh! McDonald's. And if you zoom in here, the bag is already sweating. When your McDonald's bag is sweating, that's how you know you have too much food in there. It's literally leaking grease.
Ooh, let's see what we got.
Let's
we
see
got
what we
something
got.
different this time. So, starting off, we got 1 deluxe breakfast.
Okay.
2 deluxe breakfast.
Okay.
Oh, oh.
Oh, it
3
almost
deluxe
fell.
breakfast.
3 of them.
4 deluxe
Okay,
breakfast.
can we be done?
5
And a
deluxe
cherry
breakfast.
on top for good luck.
And then
And there's more. And it is 5 hash browns. You
and then
know,
we do-
I can't believe I'm saying this, but this is the healthiest thing he's eaten. At least we have some eggs, bacon, and I guess hash browns. I'll take that over 42 Hostess donuts inside, calling it a cereal. But not much of an improvement here. Also, I should point out that the frequency that he posts videos is insane. We're talking almost daily, so this isn't like a once a week occurrence.
We're gonna start off with the Diet Pepsi, you guys.
Diet Pepsi, because we're on a diet.
Diet Pepsi.
Yep, I heard you.
Period.
And let me just scroll through here. He eats the pizza. 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 And actually,
You know what?
he leaves 2 slices. I'm assuming he's full from the breakfast of the McDonald's. You know, progress maybe. He left 2 slices of pizza. He couldn't finish it all. Alright, so, you know, we've seen his breakfast. We've seen his dinner. What about for dessert?
Ooh, today for breakfast, I felt like having something sweet, and this is all
Never mind. We're still at breakfast.
I had, so.
He said, "This is all I had, so I am going to eat cookie dough." Also, I'm not going to pay too much attention to these captions, but for breakfast, we have a sweet little snack before I eat 4 double cheeseburgers. So this is the appetizer. And, again, let's just scroll through. He eats. He dips the cookie dough into frosting. I want to hear the noises that come out of his body when he eats this. The moaning. You would think the moaning is because he's enjoying it, but it's actually his organs screaming. And he just eats it and eats it and eats it and eats it. Why would you do this to yourself? If I had one of these meals, I would feel like shit for 3 days. Every day? How? So, we got one more of these meals, and this is a special one. Because we've seen his meals, but this is a 3 a.m. sober up snack.
Would you guys? I'm kind of tipsy right now and drunk, but we ordered a room service to.
If what we saw earlier was the decisions he makes sober, I can't imagine what this is going to be like.
Sober up, so let's see what we got. Quesadillas right here.
So we got quesadillas,
Oh,
but I see some vegetables on there, so, you know,
period.
that's something.
And then the second thing we got was chicken tenders and fries.
Okay,
Ooh,
an
the chicken
American
tenders
classic.
are different this time.
Alright,
Let's see what else we got.
and also, it's just now dawning on me, how does this man afford this much food? This looks like room service in like a hotel or something. What does he do for a living to be able to afford all this food? There's something going on that we don't understand.
Oh, we got a cheeseburger and some fries.
That looks like the worst thing ever. Look at that dry ass cheeseburger. You're not even eating good food.
And some fries.
It's just unhealthy. Another cheeseburger. I'm going to skim through this. We got wings, more wings. Whatever the hell this thing is. Whatever the cheesecake, more cheesecake, and cookies because, you know, everything else was not enough. I mean, that'll sober you up by killing you or making you fall asleep, whatever happens first. So that's James Bola. He's exactly where he was 3 months ago. I genuinely do not know how he hasn't been to the hospital yet. I saw another video he posted, which was a little interesting. And he looks different. Is he wearing glasses or something?
I'm eating one of my fat meals, like when I used to be fat. So guys, this is what I used to do when I was fat.
So when I saw this video, I was like, oh no, did we get Nikocado avocadoed again? Did it happen again? Like, is he just posting this and he's actually been, all the fat videos were from years ago? And I was like, wow, that would have been crazy if I got twice. This is a picture I found of him from college, which was actually not so long ago. It was like 5 or so years ago. He, I guess, was fat at one point, lost all the weight, and then really put it back with some interest. So no, unfortunately, I don't have a great story to share with you guys that he lost the weight, but what I'm hoping is, you know, maybe it is a Nikocado avocado situation. There's some sort of plan here. There's some sort of something where he's going to fix himself, because clearly that cannot go on. I mean, he's in his 20s, so, you know, maybe he'll make it to 30 with any luck. I know he's doing this for views. I mean, obviously he wouldn't be doing it if it wasn't getting millions of views. But you know what also get a lot of views? A weight loss journey, an honest one. So hopefully he can get into that, but it's not looking great. So I'm going to go eat a salad and go for a walk, because this has inspired me to not be like this. So yeah, let me know your thoughts on this guy in the comments. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Whew, get out of here.
Orange Peanut wants you to subscribe because he needs more money.